Let me say this right off the bat. Your life after 60, 70 plus can be incredibly enjoyable with good health, strength, energy, and lots of happy times, but you must rebuild your lean muscle, strengthen your cardiovascular system, and your bones as well. Period. Exclamation point. No doubt about it. Studies attest to this. So, okay, we know that by now. And you've tried to exercise, but after a month or two, for a lot of us, it's tough to keep it going. Hi, I'm Kevin, and I'm way over 70 plus myself, and I exercise on a regular basis. But I admit there are times I try to talk myself out of exercising. Oh, I was going to sleep late today. Oh, I don't want to get changed and drive all the way to the health club. Oh, my rear end is sore from sitting all last night at the church playing bridge. So, as my fifth grade teacher used to say, you've got more excuses than there's stars in the sky. Well, I think of these less as excuses and more as the reasons. Some stop exercising. They're very important because we can do something about reasons. Well, I'm going to share some tips I use when the motivation is lacking. I want you to enjoy all the amazing benefits of a physically active life. So let's look at a couple of reasons and in no particular order. Reason number 5 is a lot of people just don't like working out at a health club. Health club. Going to the health club, it takes some preparation. You got to get dressed. You got to decide if your leotard's leg warmers and matching headband from the 1980s is still appropriate. And I say definitely. Be a style setter. Or maybe it's all the fit people biking and lifting and treadmilling away. It can be intimidating. But the fact is, and I know this because I've worked at health clubs for so many years, all those nice folks are usually concentrating on their own workouts and not really noticing the other exercisers. So here's what I do when I don't want to go to a health club. And even though I was a health club trainer for many years, like I said, I find it so much easier to be consistent with my exercise at home. You can do lower body exercises in the morning, upper body exercises the next day while watching YouTube TV, do some dead bugs and other waistline moves before going out to dinner. You don't have to change. You don't have to drive. And you can definitely build lean muscle, strong bones, and improve your cardio system with some weights, elastic bands, and walking, biking, and maybe some tennis. Lots of fun activities. You do them all around your house and neighborhood. We've got a lot of suggestions, on our other Loving 50 Plus videos. So, the alternative is exercise at home. That's our positive. Is that a T? Sorry about that. The reason number 4 why a lot of us don't like to exercise is you don't like getting sweaty. I get it. Number 4, no sweaty, if that's even a word. I get it. We live in a climate-controlled life, and sweaty often feels uncomfortable. The good news is you don't have to get sweaty to get fit. What I do is I control the pace to a level in which I don't overheat. I take a little longer rest between sets if I'm getting too winded, or say when I'm walking, I'll crank up the pace for, say, only 60 seconds, but then slow it down for 60 seconds. Really get going for 60 seconds, slow it down for 60 seconds. It really does feel good. You're doing a lot of good for your cardiovascular system, and you're not dripping sweat like you're trekking through the Gobi Desert or, even sitting at the ballpark in the middle of August. No need to get sweaty when you're starting out. And sure, you'll see guys grinding out a set of push-ups, but you don't have to. You'll get a lot out of, even your knee push-ups and even your old reliable wall push-ups. No sweating required. Remember what we're doing. We're all getting started here. So our next one is slow the pace. Unless you're training for, a race or a marathon or that kind of thing, slow the pace is fine. No sweaty. Now, another reason a lot of us just don't exercise, and this will be our reason number 3, is we believe exercise is painful. So number 3, our reasons we avoid exercising is we believe it's painful. And that really aggravates me, I'm telling you, because it was started by those bouncy no pain, no gain videos back in the 1980s, and it was greatly compounded by those TV exercise game shows that needlessly tortured people, gave the wrong impression to all of us, with hours after hours of gruesome activities. You know, I can't call them exercises, and it didn't work to lose scale weight long term anyway, because many of them, those contestants, regained any weight they did lose initially. So what I do is to make sure my exercises are not causing any pain. Even though I powerlifted for decades and pushed every workout, sometimes to failure, I seldom do that now at 70 plus. Pain is an indication of an issue. Either your exercise form maybe is a little off, or you have a potential issue that could be helped with a visit to your doctor, physical therapist. Check it out. Train, don't strain. You often hear, push, to muscle failure and everything else. Don't. We're just getting started out. Instead, just try an extra rep or 2 when it's comfortable. You're getting your body used to exercise, and you're still building muscle and strength. So what we do is no strain, lots of gain. If you can even read it. No strain, lots of gain. Okay, reason number 2 why a lot of us don't exercise is we feel it just takes too long. Number 2, takes too, and that's a valid idea. Takes too long. Run out of space here. And we do. We feel it's to be effective, it's got to take a long time. Maybe that goes back to high school class. You just finished a long practice and your coach says, take 10 more laps. The difference is now, I don't have to take 10 more laps, coach, But I've trained people over the years that have been exercising for years themselves, and they complain their programs have started to take too long, a couple hours. And my reaction was, why? Unless you're training for, like we say, a marathon, the vast majority of us 60-plussers would get lots of benefit from shorter but doable exercise programs that keeps us all consistent. But I am telling you, if you're having a hard time getting started, it has nothing to do with being lazy. Don't be blaming yourself like that. It's usually about, hey, you're loaded down with lots of other stuff. Maybe you're still working. Maybe there's some illnesses with you or your family. Maybe you have caregiver obligations. That's what happens at our time in life. But for me, I really benefit from still doing something. So, I do my 1 set trick. I tell myself, I'll only do 1 set, 1 easy set of the exercise. Or I'll only walk for 10 minutes, just 10 minutes, that's it. And I'm telling you, it's like giving yourself permission to take it a little easy. And it's amazing, because after just 1 set or a short walk, I feel so much better, so much more in tune with my own body, that I often go on and I'll do a couple more sets, or, another couple of blocks of walking. If you want, you can watch some of I think one of the videos we had was Stop Losing Muscle we did recently, which discusses exercise snacks, short bouts of exercise done through the day. So our cure for the takes too long is shorter. Man, this is getting worse and worse. It's penmanship. Shorter bouts of activity. Not to train too long. Good. But when we're getting started, to strength train or exercise at 60 plus, some find those exercises repetitious. But if you give yourself a little time to become familiar with the exercises, you could really start to feel the chest press, stretch, and squeeze your chest muscles. Squats, I'm telling you, they make your thighs feel like pistons driving you up. Pressing a light dumbbell overhead feels incredible. So while weightlifting, I focus on the muscle group I'm targeting. It feels so good to realize how simple push-ups, dumbbell bench presses, one-arm dumbbell rows, all that stuff can completely change your body, firm and strengthen. So crank up some music, maybe if you're weightlifting, not the Bee Gees, what was that, How Deep Is Your Love? What about more like Guns N' Roses, Welcome to the Jungle, get you going, keep you going and motivated. I would rather spend 15, 20 minutes enjoying the feeling of strengthening my thighs and hips and muscles, whether it's weight training or Pilates or yoga or walking, than the other 23 and a half hours of the day feeling weak and stiff and old. So, for our last one, where's my green one? For the last one, we're going to say, focus on the feeling. I'm telling you, anybody that I'll tell you that's been working out for a long period of time, the end result is wonderful, but the doing feels incredible. It just takes a little time and a little easy effort to get to the point where you can really appreciate how good it feels to actually exercise. As always, thanks for watching our 50 plus videos. I appreciate all our subscribers. And please click subscribe to keep us going, I've been doing this for a while already. If any of it is helpful for you, please click subscribe and, leave me a comment to tell me what your idea is, what slows you down from exercising more. I definitely want to hear it, and so would everybody else in our community. I'm Kevin, your 70 plus host. Please take care of yourself.